Yes, Cole, you're a very pretty girl. Now get away from the mirror. There you go. Ding ding. I'm pushing X as hard as I can, really. You care to pick up whatever Cole's been looking at there, game? Anytime now? Anytime. Anytime now. All of that for a hairdryer.
Nothing significant.
Yeah, no kidding. Doubt it was going to be the murder weapon somehow. I mean, that kind of is the down point, the way it does like the opening to this. You sort of already know exactly what's going on. It's knowledge that Cole could not possibly have. There are cases where I think you'd be better off like trimming a few seconds off the cutscenes, or perhaps not even showing them. Just so you don't go into the cases, sort of forearmed with knowledge of what happened. Oh, more shoes to look at. Sure Cole can barely contain his glee. Yes, I know how this works, game.
Nines. Above average for a lady.
Weren't the shoes we found at the... well, the shoe prints we found at the site like 9s, or those 8s? Okay. I was wondering if it's, somehow possible that it was actually a woman, not a dude, that killed her. Can I really not look at anything else on this? No? I'm assuming that, the beer bottles and whiskey and stuff everywhere is somehow not important. Is that what we're going with here? Someone's murdered this poor, innocent window.
Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
I have to say, Cole, why would you expect him to climb through a broken window under any circumstance if he didn't have to? That makes no... oh, whatever. Just because Colebot is impervious to such things.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. But Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here.
You're a prince amongst men there, Rusty.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, a prince. A real prince.
Homicide, badge number 564.
Okay, so we got drunken, possibly abusive wife, ex-vet husband. Sounds like a recipe for disaster to me. Nothing else in this room at all, really? Okay, never mind. What else we got? I'm going to go investigate the neighbours. Excuse me. Do you know anything about all the murders? Hello? Hello? No. Okay then. Guess they're, well, they're just not in. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Yeah. Apparently that's something. Okay. I'm gonna always check the trash at this point. I've found far too many clues by walking around places and looking in dumpsters so far. The early portion of the game has trained me to do so. Excuse me there, ma'am. National Wall Inspector.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've
Indoor
known
voice.
Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but...
Ah, the hallmark of a
Celine had
busybody.
been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No.
Yeah, poor Jacob.
Celine
Sounds like he really
was
hurt his
listening
knuckles.
to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah, they really needed the local gob to tell us that they were having trouble. It was pretty obvious already, but it was nice to have an extra clue or two, you know?
Just give me some time to myself, please.
Could do that, but Corbett doesn't understand human emotions. But yeah, if the game won't let me question her, I guess I don't get to. I mean, there's certain breaks in the logical sequence of events I don't quite get in this game. I mean, I know Cole doesn't
What Jacob has to say?
understand.
Jacob is our man. Let's see what he has to say.
Jesus fucking Christ, Cole. I believe that was technically felony assault.
Such a thing as soap, you know. You know the way. You can drive.
Out of the
Where
way,
exactly are
human.
we going?
Colbot is in pursuit of justice.
Jacob Henry had a violent
Fucking hell.
argument with his wife last night. He's looking
Okay.
more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, so you probably deserve it.
Oh good, you're one of
Bring 'em
those.
in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Well, you never know. Although, of course, in those sort of cases, it is more or less always someone close to the victim who kills them. Random murders are actually pretty rare. Outside of serial killers, of course. That's a whole different pathology. In so-called normal humans, the only people you tend to end up killing are people you supposedly like. And doesn't that just say a lot about how fucked up normal human reasoning is?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Damn, you're an ugly guy.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you
Seriously,
talking
dude,
about?
you got kissed by an ugly fairy on both
Come
cheeks,
in
didn't
here,
you?
You tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr.
that
Henry.
she's...
We're
But
gonna
she
have
grabbed
this
you by the
crap.
ears when she did it, too.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Nope, time to snoop around and wreck up the place.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk.
Seems irrelevant.
Really? He's reading a book about alcoholism, and his wife is clearly an alcoholic. That's not relevant to the case, you don't think? I mean, reading up about alcoholism and how to, fix the problem doesn't seem like the action
I think the atmosphere.
of a man that's, going to kill his wife. Not to me, at least, anyway. That seems like someone who still thinks they can find a solution. Yeah, I've made a pretty picture. It's not the best use of Cole's talents, but I do what I do, what I do, what I do, you know? Uh-oh. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
Cole, you're a hell of a guy. I said that only semi-sarcastically. Anything else I should be, snooping? Ooh, bing, 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 bing. Uh-oh.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Did they ever say what the murder weapon was, or just that it was blunt force trauma? I'm pretty sure they didn't specify exactly what it was. No, never mind, we'll leave that be. There's been a couple of instances in this game where Cole's suddenly ascribed knowledge that he doesn't actually have. Oh. Ah, shoes. Gotta feed Cole's fetish, Just don't sniff them this time, eh?
Size 11s.
No, it's definitely size 8s we were looking for, so... Yeah, I'd say the evidence is stacking up. This probably isn't our guy. Yep, that's the jingle that means we've apparently found all the evidence there is to find in this place. But I still disagree about the alcoholism book. I still think that's far more relevant than, the game is giving it credit for.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You lie. What makes you lie? He definitely said before I do this, didn't he? Yeah, you were called. You knew exactly where she was. You were told.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
And you're telling me shit. Smelly horse
I
shit.
know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He
Wow.
called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Yep. Yes, you are, sunshine.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Little out of hand. I think, yeah, we've got evidence you basically hit the wench. So, would that be a lie? Would that be... I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for it anyway.
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and
That's
then beat
not...
her to death.
Cole.
Admit it, Henry.
Why would I do that, detective?
This doesn't really marry up, but fuck it. Let's go for it anyway.
My wife was a drunk. It was a sickness with her. Doesn't mean I didn't love her.
That's the argument I'm making with the
Your
book.
wife if she was unwell?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, Cole is
Why
supposed
did
to be
you
married,
kill her,
isn't he?
Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's
Of course, he gets, he never mentions her. I mean, ever.
I never gave up on my wife.
Horse shit. He's full of happy horse shit. Yeah. Oh, wait. Ah, there it is. Got marital problems, and we also have the death note, more importantly. Aha. I have you now, Squire. I have you now.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
I found your death note. It's far too early for you to be a fan of the anime.
Note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
And in the long-standing tradition of my psychics getting the shit kicked out of them. Ooh, you're a fast one, aren't you? I still have the advantage. By the advantage, I mean I'm getting my ass pummeled. Ooh, there it is, nice cross-counter call. You need to upgrade your boxing software, clearly. You're not doing very well. Though I still reckon my tactic of just mashing the X button as fast as I can is ultimately going to land me the win. Especially when you're trapped in the corner.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Yeah, just don't lose in any fatso. Last thing we need. Telephone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I'm sipping my drink.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Operator, give me R&I.
So we buggered over a bicycle pump as well?
Any word on an owner for that vehicle?
Jesus
License
fucking
was
Christ.
2boy8899.
Thank you, Rockstar.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Yeah, I'll do that right after I investigate the other place. Might as well get all the information before I bother questioning people, eh? Stuff kind of helps. But seriously, all consider what's happening like the past couple of cases. I'm kind of going to be surprised if this isn't the next game that gets banned in Australia. I say banned, it's not actually banned, it's just not
Where are we
stocked
headed?
by Target or whatever. Sort of a ban by proxy, nothing official, just
Carruthers said
limiting
she took a real
access to it.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be
I
in
would
this
have to say,
situation
seriously, who
now.
buys from physical stores
I
these
imagine
days?
that
It's usually much more
Neanderthal
expensive than
routine is
ordering
big hit with
online.
the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
I'm a misogynistic piece of shit. Not seeing the appeal there, Rusty. Just saying. Then again, I never claimed to understand the female mind. What do I know? Don't know the blues and jazz you can hear playing every now and again in the background. That's a bit of flavour, and of course I do actually like that style of music, which immensely helps.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Number 16, not number 2. We had a theme going. Because I can't exactly... It's on the 4th floor, eh?
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. Up we go. Right, 1st floor. Da, 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 da. 2nd floor. Da, 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 da. 3rd floor. Oh. Oh. Oh, right, yep, Americans.
Don't bother
Ugh.
knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, he drinks and he reads. Yes, clearly a deviant. Magazines and things, don't you know? I think that's the remains of a sandwich over there. You monster. Probably gone out the window already. What do we got here? Eggs. My God. Ding ding. What's all this? Check the one on the left first.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Sunset golden coffee. And tea.
Doesn't look like anything.
Tea and coffee together? My God, what sort of a monster is this? It's basically incest in the drinks world. Again, Cavignard's bar. Interesting. Apparently Cole doesn't care that all these killers seem to frequent this one bar. It seems suspicious to me, you know? And just a gun just out there on the table.
Incidental.
Of no concern. Because America. Hello? This looks like a lovely box of murder.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
He just... I was joking, but is this really a box of murder? Yeah, complete with the lipstick.
Match the color and brand of the body.
Okay, stupidest killer ever.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
Where'd you get that cigar?
LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh, don't run, that never
Do
works.
not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our...
Wasn't planning to, Rusty.
Mendez, stop right there!
Get the fuck back. Oh, no, no. Colbot. Stop getting stuck on small obstacles. My gun out? No, my gun's not out, so I can't shoot at him to stop him. Okay.
You don't need to do this,
Where have you gone? Oh, right, okay. Down there. Cole, please, buddy. Let's pick this up a notch, eh? Go up to your second setting, why don't you? Oh crap, have I lost him already? Nope, he's over there. He's over there! He's going for his car! He's going for his car! Stop him, Cole! Damn it! Oh, that's my car. You know, it's a shame you can't ask Rusty or whatever to drive while I shoot at people. That'd be more fun. No, I think so. Oh, goddamn, it's been a while since I drove in this. It might be a little difficult to get my bearings in, you know? Rise! Ah, sorry about that, I can pay for those. All those newspapers I think I just ruined. Never mind, never mind.
Good idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Yeah, or I could just ram him off the road. That tends to work a lot better, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Here they. Beep beep. Officer of the law.
Phelps, you gotta
Hang.
get me closer.
Hang, I said. Rusty, please. That fuck off the road, son. Wow, that worked. Nice. And you have to ram him the once.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Well. And basically, I think you'll find I win. Get the fuck in there.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
That's fine. Just enjoy your last jig in the electric chair.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me.
Sweet.
Brutality on a scale such as this...
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
The people and the press of this city demand it.
Yep, none for you, Cole. Don't want to rush your circuits. Seriously, what am I forgetting? All that city damage. Oh, right, crap. Jacob's still in lockup. Oopsie. Oh well, at least I don't have false imprisonment yet. See you next time, folks.